Baby K. It's your girl King, your favorite oracle on the tube. Let's get into it. I have the researcher's card because I was channeling you guys' reading and I called it. And I'm happy because I channeled that this is like a self. You guys are going to be coming to a new love for self. And a realization and surrendering. What's interesting was already on the bottom of my deck is the Empress. And this is exactly the energy like that I'm talking about right here. Can you guys see the deck? Hold on. You guys can see that? Like how she's not waiting for anybody or begging for anything. She just knows that good things are to come. So I was saying earlier before I entered the camera, it's like the energy surrounding like self-realization, releasing things that you have asked the universe for, asked spirit, source, God for, and allowing them to come towards you and not waiting for somebody. No longer waiting for love, finding love within yourself. When love comes in this manifestation that you're seeking, manifesting to your reality, you're not feeling lack or void. I don't know if this is something that you've asked for, because it feels like you guys have asked for a very specific prayer. Some of you guys have been hung up over an ex or someone in the past, someone that you have a very strong spiritual connection with, that things just didn't get off the ground. Maybe this person comes up in a lot of your readings, or maybe intuitively you have this nudge, oh, that person was supposed to be the one, or oh, maybe you're just feeling as though you fumbled the bag or something like that regarding love. This could just be simply like, I haven't talked to anybody or dated anyone in so long, to the point to where my mind is thinking back on past relationships, and perhaps I'm overemphasizing connections as if they were better than what they actually were because of the lack of options in my reality. This could be multiple things, but moreover, I just see you surrendering to this solitude and embracing it for the beauty it is, because there is power in one. That's an important thing that you need to know. And this card talks about self-indulgence. It says, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. What stuck out to me the most about this card is the self-appreciation part, because I feel like that a lot of you guys give out so much love, expecting people to pour that same love back into you. And I feel like you're eliminating that third party within yourself and your journey to loving yourself, and you're learning to love yourself. This is reminding me of an epiphany I had. And I think I recorded it, but I bust out crying because for the first time ever, it looked like I seen myself authentically in a mirror. And I can't explain it, but it's something, it's like that. It's like, I was apologizing to myself. How could I ever mistreat you? How could the world ever make me hate you? Like, you're a 10, period. It was just me just being honest with myself and looking at myself with new eyes, and all those features that I resented because they were like my mother's or like my father's. I begun to love them. I started to love my face. I started to see so many women in my bloodline, and it just became real. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just like I had, in that moment, I was in the present, and I felt like something had reached inside of me and cleansed me. I can't explain it, but it literally felt like I had been through, God had touched me and washed my body. I can't explain it, but it's literally just that. And that's what I feel like it's gonna inspire for you guys, or transpire for you all, because my verbiage is a little bit wonky. It is like 10 o'clock at night. Forgive me if I'm a little sleepy. If I'm not, I articulate myself the best, but it's kind of giving that. It feels like that you're surrendering. When you think about the energy of a dragonfly, the dragonfly isn't concerned about the how people perceive it, and everyone noticed the beauty of the dragonfly because the dragonfly knows it is beautiful. It's also understanding your spiritual symbolism, your spiritual worth, and your spiritual value. It's also understanding that everything happens for a reason, and it's surrendering to the universe in a sense to where we don't feel like God is punishing us. We know that God's discipline is protection and love. So we don't start to feel as though we're shortchanged by life because we didn't get something we wanted, because we're bringing awareness to the things that we already have. And that's what I feel like that you guys are stepping into regarding love. Is it giving like somebody's going to come into your life right now and love you down? No, it's looking like you're not waiting for that. It's looking like actually being happy. And if this feels like something that you're sad about or you're disappointed about, maybe that's something where you need to check that within yourself, because this is a beautiful energy that I'm witnessing, or I'm seeing in you guys' reading. I feel like by spring, you're also going to come into some material abundance, and a lot of you guys now feel like unworthy of a lot of things, and that may be why Spirit has delayed blessing you with a certain level of monetary abundance, simply because they don't want you to attach your worth to what you can provide to others or what you can show the world you possess. It feels like it's a I don't know, it's reminding me of this song that I've listened to a lot throughout my spiritual journey, and it's sung by Leandria Anderson, and it's Deliver Me. This is my exodus, and it's in the song she sings, oh Lord, deliver me, because all I seem to do is hurt me. And they talk about delivering me from my overthinking, delivering me from my just suffering, pain, turmoil, all these things that are preventing me for standing in your glory or operating in my purpose and serving God. Deliver me from these things. Save me from myself in ways that I'm unaware of. And a lot of you guys could have been praying these prayers or similar prayers to God, because I can see this manifesting with you. I can see growth within. I can also see you tapping in and understanding your power. Not looking outside of yourself to figure out if your spiritual gift is as cool or as needed someone else. It's just knowing the power that resides within self. It's a confidence. So this is Aries energy here. Some of you guys could be Aries watching, but this literally is a leadership type of energy. It's really like practicing what you preach. A lot of you guys are prophets of some sort. Many of you all are psychics, healers, but our first project is ourself. And I was told that by an elder, conscious sister, if you guys follow her, Kima. I love Kima. I love Kima. Mwah. No bars. Love Kima. love her down. And that was something that she said to me that actually stuck. That's kind of the vibe that I'm seeing. It literally says stability and transformation. That's very clear. This for me looks as though you guys are looking at things from a new perspective. Some might say it's rose-colored glasses, but it's like an energy surrounding. This is a Knight of Wands type energy. You guys, if you've been on my channel for a long time, if you're OG baby K's, you already know the T. Knight of Wands symbolizes Psalms 23 for me. Though I may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because I ride in that staff, they comfort me. And it's simply just understanding that. It's like knowing that you have an invisible army behind you. And it's literally looking at every rejection as protection. And it's literally learning from past mistakes. It's not beating yourself up for things that you cannot change, right? The past is already past. It's understanding and being in the present. I say that again because a lot of you all may interpret this as being lonely or being alone. But what is coming towards you is a shift in perspective. Because you can have all the money, the cars, the clothes, the hoes, I suppose, right? You can have all these things and still feel like you're lacking if this void isn't filled within you. So what's so beautiful is that God cares about you enough and loves you enough to where they want you to experience these blessings, not just have them around to where they get fumbled. And they're preparing you to maintain these blessings, not just to maintain these blessings, but also have a quality experience of life. And that gift is being in the present. And it's also a new sense of gratitude, right? It's appreciating God's art, which is you. That's a beautiful thing. I did pull some more cards to talk about liberation here. So 7 is a number of completion, and also 10 is a number of completion. So we talk about 37, that reaches down to a 10, excuse me. If you're wondering how I do that math, in spiritual mathematics, we just add the number. 7 plus 3 is 10. If you're wondering how I do that, and then we break that down to 1. Again, we talk about power in one, power and individuality. It's also, and then we have all these horn energies, a strong Aries Taurus energy throughout this pile for you all. But it's knowing that the past is behind you. It's no longer holding on to baggage. And I remember saying in my rant, and I might include it as like an extra clip, I don't know, but it's giving, I promise you, after this new season, you're gonna listen to Bag Lady by Erykah Badu and have a whole other perspective, because you're gonna realize how much you would carry. And that's exactly the way I was feeling. I remember saying, it feels like I'm lighter. It feels like I just dropped off a bunch of shit. A lot of the things that you have regarding insecurities or projections that were cast on you, you may have felt like you've already got rid of that stuff, but you haven't just yet. And you're really gonna make that change, right? Now, what's interesting about this card is there's a man there watching. And this is what I want to say. I think that there are a lot of people here who may envy you and send you a lot of negative energy and projections, and that could be another thing that could be affecting your self-esteem. But moreover than that, I think that you do have someone that God has told you is for you, but not right now, that God is using as a carrot on a stick, and likewise you to them. What I mean by that, I think that you are being put in a position to teach others how to heal. You should lead by example, and also to exemplify what a strong, independent individual is, what that looks like. That divine feminine energy, whether you're a male, female, non-binary, identify as a roach or a pop-tart, makes me no difference, right? Unless you're a roach. I really don't like roaches. But there's this type of energy surrounding really just embracing individuality. It says Queen Mother Nanny. Some of you guys are also going to become more nurturing. You're going to notice that children are more drawn to you. That's a new type of love that you're going to become aware of, that I feel like you've always had, but it's appreciating it on a much deeper level. With the mountains are behind her, and in between the mountains and where she is the grass and water, everything she needs, right? Grass is greener wherever you reside, power one. And that's what you guys are going to be understanding. Not just saying it to convince yourself, it's really believing that within. And that's a beautiful energy. Some of you guys are going to notice that you sing a lot more. Many of you all are going to want to decorate your body a little more in a way to where you aren't subjecting your beauty to, for my women, your curves and your sensual aspects, or for my masculines, you aren't subjecting your beauty to gray sweatpants or this big chain I got on my neck. Take it how it resonates, but it's really understanding your individual style, because a lot of you guys are going to become, it's a how, and there's nothing wrong with those things. As someone that shakes their ass on the internet all day fucking long, there's nothing wrong with those things. But it's really just understanding that your beauty is the least interesting thing about you. And it's not to say that your beauty isn't interesting. You are a 10. That's been established. But beyond that, and that's that type of love that we're learning to have. That love that you have for other people, where you can see beneath their beautiful and see that, love them, flaws and all, that unconditional love. You're saving those, that type of consideration for those who consider you, and most importantly, self. And that's what I see here. There's a major transformation that is transpiring within you guys. And it's also making peace with your shadow and knowing that it's not something that you have to dissipate or get rid of. It is something that you work with, because your shadow does protect you at times, and knowing when to let her rest, knowing when to let him rest, things of that nature, right? We talked about mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. It's understanding that we aren't meant to have all the answers all the time. And sometimes we want to know all the steps in regards to how we can move. Some of you guys are coming to spirituality, but what I'm seeing here is like an controlling energy, to where you want to know what's the next move, what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen today. It's like almost like a anxious type of perspective surrounding spirituality. Oh, well, if I do this, God, if I let go of this, am I going to get that? Am I going to do this? Like you're bargaining with spirit almost. And it's just, it's a blind trust that you're walking into. When I think about teddy bears, it's right next to the cactus. I think about cactus and how they preserve their energy regarding water, right? And they save it for when it's needed. You guys are knowing when to give and when not to, so that you don't feel shortchanged at the end of relationships. You're learning how to date without giving somebody you just met 100,000%, without proving to you that they've earned that within you. Also, when I talk about the teddy bear, this is an energy surrounding childhood trauma being healed. There's lots of symbolism in this card, and it's understanding that it all worked out for your highest good. Yes, your parents could have been abusive. Yes, your last partners could have been abusive. Yes, your previous relationships didn't work. Yes, you may have made some mistakes. And yes, you could probably look back on those things with loving eyes and make excuses for these people, or forgive these people. It's time for you to forgive yourself for some behaviors that you may have picked up along the way. It's time for you to forgive yourself for certain mistakes that you made to keep you around these people for a certain amount of time, so that you don't go into these new relationships with old tendencies, old behaviors, old mindsets, understanding how it worked in your good, and understanding what things no longer serve you, what protective measures no longer serve you. That's the energy that I'm getting that you guys are stepping into. Yes, it says it right there: solitude, independence, and peace. And what's in this card is a family. But she can show up for these people because she understands how to show up for herself. Some of you guys are also going to be making a significant shift in your diet. Some of you guys are going to be eliminating a lot of things from your routine in general, because of a love that you have for yourself. I love me so much, I want to live for a very long time. Bye-bye Porky. Bye-bye hot fries. Bye-bye Lil Debbie. Bye-bye Cheesecake Factory. Bye-bye beer. It's giving that. I think that it's going to get to the point to where for many of you all, and it's okay, if you guys outgrow my channel, that is 100% okay. I do have more non-love related readings that are on my Patreon. This is just, I post on YouTube what people want to see, and I post on Patreon a different vibe of content, because it's a different type of crowd. People who pay for Patreon, or who, I do have a free trial if you're interested. People who typically pay for Patreon are committed to their growth and their spiritual journey, and they want a variety of different content, so I provide that for them. But I say all that to say, I see you guys kind of putting tarot down for a little bit. If you guys are a reader yourself, I just see you guys no longer pulling cards with someone that is no longer in your energy. It's letting something go lovingly though. It's not putting something down with an attitude. It's not, this didn't go my way. It's not hatefully. It's really putting things to rest. It's no longer bashing your baby daddies or your exes on Instagram, because it doesn't hurt you anymore, because you recognize that you've grown from it. It's no longer hating or the idea of your ex being with someone. It's no longer feeling that sense of control, because love is within yourself, right? It's not conditional. It's not something that is relying on you taking anything. Love is something that you give. Love is something that you are. It's not a bargaining tool. And it's understanding that, and you might even get like, you might even start to cringe at the idea of being around people who have these self-depreciating mindsets or idealisms, people who aren't comfortable with you being in all your glory, being in rooms where you feel like you're obligated to shrink. You're gonna naturally find yourself feeling uncomfortable in those spaces and leaving. Let's peep the scenery out, right? That's what Jesus told us to do. Peep the scenery out. Lucky with the kid. Let me clap these sandals and get the pushing. It's that type of vibe. It's that type of, I ain't liking it over there. Y'all weird over there. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm gonna go where I'm wanted. Respectfully, I'm gonna go where I'm cherished. Respectfully, I'm gonna go where I'm loved. Even if that means I'm by myself for the moment. Alone does not have to necessarily equate to being lonely. It's all about perspective. And what I see God shifting in you again is your perspective. We're going to put some tarot on it, but this looks like something that you guys have been not wanting to look at. This looks like something, and I get it. When you've been through a lot of shit and a lot of people have hurt you, the last thing you feel like that you should have to do is to fix yourself. After you've fixed so many people and helped so many people and watched you to benefit off of your energy, appreciate your goodness on other people, the last thing you want to hear sometimes is that you got to fix yourself. Especially when you weren't the one who broke you. I get it, bestie, but you're worth it. You're worth the effort, you're worth the time, you're worth the energy, and you're worth the love that you're going to be putting into yourself. And really, it's not just you alone. I feel like spirit source is going to be working in, through, and around you, which is a very beautiful thing. Spirit of the living God, come forth to us and channel these messages. Let's message clear off the ticket for my power of your divine path. Thank you. You aren't even going to be able to recognize yourself by the end of this year. This is a timeless message, but whenever you find this by the end of this year, not saying that this shift is going to take the entire year, that you're not going to have love for the entire year, but I promise you, by the time love comes to your life, you're not going to be looking for it. You're not going to be looking for it. I do feel like spring, April is going to be a very good time for you, though. Even I do see a relationship in the future. But moreover, I see a relationship with self first. So I feel like by the end of February, March, a lot of you guys are going to be feeling so confident. You're going to be deep into your divine feminine energy to where you're just attracting everything. And if I'm being real, I feel like all your manifestations just might hit you all at once. If I'm being real. What's next for them in love? Some of you guys might even go to therapy. I did say you guys are gonna peep the scenery. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. It's really evaluating the relationships that you've maintained and why, and how it affects you on a deeper level, right? What's next in love for power? Some of you guys are gonna get a hobby. You might start sewing or crocheting, or you might do that more often, or you're gonna find yourself creating a lot more, all right? You're gonna delve into what interests you. Some of you guys are also gonna be watching a lot of documentaries on conspiracy theories. Some of you guys are gonna get into astrology. You're really gonna wanna understand why you are the way you are. The same way you ask these niggas and these bitches, what's your chart? What time were you born? You're gonna be looking into your chart on a deeper level so that you can really understand yourself. I love that for you. Tell me more about what's next in love for power one. I'm gonna be honest. Someone from your past might come back in and apologize, but at that time you'll be in your prime. You'll be in a whole nother era of your life. I see that you'll be creating. I see that this will be something that you manifested. Someone that you wanted a long time ago. By the time they come around, you'll have the upper hand. This person will probably be destitute. They'll be begging for your forgiveness, and you'll have a different perspective, and you'll be given a choice. And if you want it, but it'll be after God has restored this feeling of lack within you, so that you can make this decision from a level-headed space, right? But it's also looking at the things that have hurt you and understanding that you're more than just your pain, right? We don't have to hold on to the things we went to justify where we're going and where we've been, right? That's kind of the energy I see you guys moving into. What's next in love for power one? Then we're going to pull some advice. What's next in love for power one? 2 of Wands in reverse. Again, it's no longer looking for it. A lot of you guys could be like, oh my gosh, I don't have kids. Or some of you guys are like, oh, I'm old. It's like whatever it is, you feel like time is, in this present moment, you probably feel as though time is moving too fast and everybody has this and that, but nobody's posting their failures. Bitches aren't posting that their husband is giving them BV. Bitches aren't posting that their partners are DL. Niggas aren't posting that their partners are for the street. People aren't posting that they have STDs. People aren't posting that they're in abusive relationships. People aren't posting that they're in relationships that are public successes and private failures. These are things people aren't posting, but that's the reality of it. That's the reality for it. And what God asks you for, you need to make sure that you're in a position to provide what it is that you require. Because if you want one of God's people, you need to move and act like God's people, not cosplay as one. I'm not saying you are cosplaying as one, but it's really just surrendering. It's practicing what you preach. And this is something that in all areas, some areas it's easier than it is others. Sometimes it's easier to cut off family, but it's harder to cut off that nigga. Sometimes it's easier to cut off friends, but it's harder to cut off these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like people that we love on a romantic sense, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates, but it's really just understanding. It's recognizing patterns and dissecting them. It's not necessarily looking about what's next. It's understanding the present. The 2 of Wands talks about planning, and the 3 of Wands talks about action and all these other things. It's really just being still. Clarify the 2 of Wands, right? It's understanding why certain things make you tick. I'm hearing that nobody loves me like you love me, twin. Where have you been? And that shit is so fucking toxic. And when I listen to it, I'm like, this is what people listen to. And don't get me wrong, girl, the sisters tell us that she's taking her heart away. But it's a vibe surrounding, like, you're gonna be at that energy where you're like, wait a minute. I'm gonna write down physically what love means to me. What would make me feel love? What about these things could I give myself? And it's giving those things to yourself, not with the anticipation that somebody give it to you. It's just because you deserve it, because it feels good, because it feels nice, right? And again, yes, this person that you're sliding down walls internally for is going to come back, but by the time they do, you will have the upper hand. Clarify this 3 of Swords. It's kind of, it's looking at the ugly truth of certain situations. I feel like with this 3 of Swords, it's like a starting with the man in the mirror type of vibe. I'm no longer pointing the finger, because when I point the finger, I have 3 more come pointing back at me. What ways have I allowed it to get this far? And what ways have I attracted such a partner? And what ways am I maintaining negative emotions? And what ways am I facilitating my own heartbreak? Hard questions to ask yourself, but real questions to ask yourself. Things that have been hitting or camouflaged, like what are some things that I'm not seeing about myself? What makes me misinterpret abuse as love? It's really dissecting these things, and it's coming to this situation from a new perspective. And when this person comes back, they're gonna have to really prove it, work. And it's not no bare minimum shit like I bought you flowers, I took you out to dinner. When you get these readings and you hear that shit, it's gonna be like, I do that for myself. That's it. What else can you do for me? You understand what I'm saying? It's giving that. Hold on, guys. 1 second, real quick. Hold on, 1 second. My bad, y'all, I'm back. Tell me more about this 3 of Pentacles. The Death card, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. So some of you guys may have somebody from your past that's thinking of you so fucking much that they're manifesting in your thoughts. This could also be evil eye from past partners or people that want this person that's still obsessed with you. You have a lot of energy that has stuck onto you. Maybe some of you guys could have had some, I don't know, for a lot of you guys, I'm gonna be real, for many of you guys, you could have had someone way back in the gap put something on your family. And you may notice that it's like a trend in your family for women to be in relationships where they're in love, or have unfaithful partners, or for men to pass premature. Whatever this trend is, you're going to be recognizing it and healing it, doing the work to fight it all. Some of you guys are the only people, spiritual people in your family, only genuine spiritual people. Because just because a bitch got locks don't mean she really in the field for fucking real. Just because a bitch wear crystals and evil eye pendants don't mean that she ain't the evil eye herself. But my bad, that was personal, but it's giving that. It's no longer being afraid of it. Again, it's putting your shadow where it goes. It's not, the 6 of Swords is moving away from this, and if I don't need this right now, thank you so much for protecting me for that time. I can take it from here. I can take it with. When I need to pull out the Uzi, we'll pull out the fucking Uzi, but right now, we good. It's an all-way party. I don't need to be dressed up in my shadow. That's what it's kind of giving. I hope that makes sense. I did say that you guys are going to be able to teach other people these lessons that you've learned. But in order to teach, you have to experience. You have to learn through experience, trials and tribulations, so that your tribulations and your tests can become testimonies, right? Alrighty. Advice from my Power 1 viewers at the time which they find this reading. 10 of Pentacles. Ask for help. Whatever is ailing you at the moment, even if it's something small. Sometimes I ask, like I was depressed. I have bipolar depression, and I was having a suicidal episode not too long ago, last week. And I was in bed, and I just was like, God, I know that it would be a terrible thing for me to jump off the balcony right now. I know that that would be a horrible thing. And I know that I have people that love me. And I'm struggling with loving myself the way you love me, because you've shown up for me when I haven't been able to show up for myself. I'm struggling to love myself in the way that my sister loves me, my niece loves me. You fix whatever within me is feeling lack. I want to love myself again. I want to fall in love with myself. I want to fall in love with life. I want to give life a try. Restore that in me. And that was something that was big, but I didn't know what it was. I said, I don't know what it is that makes me feel sad like this. I don't know what it is that has me like this, but I want you to take it away from me and restore it with your goodness. And he did. And that was the next day when I had woke up feeling clean. I promise you, y'all, it felt like drinking a cold, ice cold glass of fucking water in the morning. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. It literally was like dropping your fucking book bag down after running away from the feds with a heavy bag full of textbooks and shit. It's giving that. It was like being told case dismissed when you was facing life. It was like a deep sigh of relief. And my sister compared it to when I was talking to her about it. She was telling me it's like you finally caught up with the bus and you put your bags down, right? And I said, I feel like I put a bunch of bags down. And I feel like I took my clothes off too. I just felt naked. Not naked and afraid, but safe, secure, cleansed. I felt like something had restored a sense of life in me. I felt like a passenger in my own body up until that point. And I don't know what I was doing, but I can tell you now with confidence that I wasn't living. And at least I wasn't living right. That's the truth of the matter. And I can be authentic about it. I was trying to fix my reality or manifest these things on a material level, but all the while what I should be trying to manifest was gratitude, love for self. Because when you love yourself, you understand the world will follow because you are creator, right? It's a spiritual backing. A lot of you guys are being advised to go outside. A lot of you guys are being advised to love the family that you have. It might not be mommy, daddy, sister, auntie, uncle. It might just be the family that you create. It might just be the family that you have with just you and your puppy, you and your kittens. Whatever that is for you, it's embracing that. And I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to also be transparent about your struggles, because no man is an island. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles. They want you to express more gratitude for things you have as well, and take better care of the things that you have. Negative energy and shit like that, bad luck and bad juju, witchcraft and shit like that can be cast upon you. It hides in filth. And what people don't realize, I tell my sister this all the time, trash is an offering. We got motherfuckers that walk this earth right now, today, that eat trash. Those people gonna pass away sometime. You gotta be like careful of the little filthy areas in your home. You gotta get that shit nice and neat, right? And I know everybody think they cleanest person in the world, right? But I promise you, it's something you can clean. Something, right? Clarified by the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. It's okay to have bad days. It's a bad day, not a bad life, right? With the 8 of Pentacles, this talks about some of you guys are feeling like, because the outer world, again, you may feel like, because I don't have this, I don't have that, and because Instagram and YouTube, society told me that this is what happiness looks like, driving around in a Benz and having this and that. That doesn't mean that's what your 10 of Cups is going to look like. It's redefining what your 10 of Pentacles is going to look like, what your 10 of Cups is going to look like. It's going to be different for everybody. Understand that, know that, and accept that you always have everything you need. If you don't have it, it's because either you haven't asked for it yet, or it will not support your highest good in this moment. But it doesn't mean that you can't have it. There's nobody on this earth that's walking around with something that you can't have. There's nobody on this earth that has a better life than the one you got. That's your reading, Power One. Talk to you guys later. What's good, Power Number 2? It's your girl Key, your favorite reader on the tube. Let's get into it. I asked, who's coming towards you next in love? Somebody you don't want to fucking deal with, or somebody. I don't know if this is like, I don't feel like this is an ex or somebody that's bad. I just feel like you're gonna have somebody that like you and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what do you want? Like, it's kind of giving me, what's her name? Was it Sheila? It was a Tyler Perry movie, oh my gosh, where this guy, he was a janitor and he really liked her, and she was like on her own shit and going through something because she was hurt behind what somebody else did to her. She couldn't really allow this person to love her because she had been fucked over by somebody else, man, because she was fucking with a married man and he ended up leaving that woman for somebody else and it wasn't her and all the other shit. She was bitter and upset, and mad. I'm not saying that that's what y'all gonna go through. So some of you guys, you already been through this. I feel like this person's coming towards you with somebody that see you going through something and they want to love you, they want to help you because they feel like that you're bitter. But they don't they wouldn't say that you're bitter. They just would say you hurt and you're a good girl, and they would do it all for you. Like a woman like you or a man should never be in pain or never hurt or never go through anything. Y'all know the chart is giving everything it don't need to give right now, but bear with me, shit. Invest in your girl Key and give me a new chart. I would love it. But it's kind of giving that. It's kind of giving like you have a lot of things that you're focused on. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs, or you're like a boss or something. Some of you guys are single mothers. You just have a lot of things on your plate, and the last thing you feel like that you and want right now or need right now is love. And if somebody flying towards you like bat out of hell, no pun intended. I feel like for those of you guys who chose this path, some of you guys came to this. I know this ain't, I don't even say what's his name. I'm not getting it. It's somebody from your path. I feel like it's somebody that you don't notice or you intentionally disregard. You just be like, oof, don't know. It feels like it's a new beginning, a rebirth in love. We watched the Single Moms Club. This would be like Terry Crews, where he just kept going to her job and was like, he was just expressing that he was attracted to her, and she was just so like, ew. I got a bunch of kids, I don't need no more. I'm trying to work, I'm catching the bus, missing my bus. I don't have support. My family turned me while I'm down, and then I'm paying for my kids to go to school, barely can afford it. I want them to have a better life than what I got. And shit, all this, like, what can you offer me that can change that? I feel like a man will make it more complicated. That's kind of the energy that I feel like you guys are exuding, whether you're masculine, female, male, female, non-binary, dishwasher detergent. It don't matter. It's just giving energy surrounding. A lot of you guys are just really here for kicks and giggles, because for many of you all, it might sound good sometimes when you get that feeling late at night or when you see somebody else in a relationship. Before a lot of you guys, when this person comes into your life, it's just giving not really interested. Some of you guys are just shy and introverted. Others of you guys could just be, some of you guys are like, I don't know, it's almost like I feel like someone here is homosexual and they just don't really know how to come out, or they don't know how to peep the skin. I don't know, I feel like you're flirting with me, but I don't know, and it's weird, and usually that's your experience. If you guys are homosexual, your experience could be like, well, I don't want people to treat me different because I'm gay, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself. A lot of you guys give trade, or you guys kind of give like an energy surrounding. If it's not your tea, pause, because I'm getting multiple energy, so wait. But for those of you homosexual, I feel like a lot of you guys, you fit in with a lot of people, and you don't necessarily trigger certain stereotypes surrounding homosexuals. Not to say those stereotypes are inherently bad, some of them are, but I'm just saying that a lot of, you may get that a lot, that, oh, you're not like other studs, you're not like other butchers, you're not like other gay guys, something like that bullshit trope. And you might just have that, I don't know, this person is coming towards you, they might not be your type. For those of you who are homosexual men, this person might be, and you might be shy and like to yourself, this person could be loud and proud, flags everywhere, all type of energy. Or if you're a lesbian, if you're like a low key, like this person here is just full blown, whatever it is. Even if you guys are straight, this person is so into you, and they don't let you know, and they're gonna chase you, and you might even feel like this person is corny, they're doing too much, they're coming on too strong. I will say this person likes you more than you like them, but it's almost giving me, like, I want to say, what's like how Sheila got her, what's her name? How Stella got her groove back, but it's really not even giving that. It's more so like something else. I just can't think of it in a movie right now, but it's like, ooh, Meet the Parkers. It's like how she was by Professor. It's giving that, but all the while, she was actually like the one for the professor. He really was missing it out because he was looking at the situation for something different. You guys could have some shallow tendencies. For some of you guys, it could just be that. Some of you guys are open to love, but you want, and like some of you guys are dating for body, dating for looks, and this person could be contrary to that. And that's gonna be this person that's coming towards you, and they're coming towards you with heat, putting the pressure on you. I'm into you type shit. It's definitely giving this person here is very different to what you want, what you feel like that you want, but this person is what you need. At least right now, this person is what you need. It says very soon, clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now. This is like saying, look out her groove back, going back to that movie. I want love, I'm ready for da-da-da, everybody this da-da-da. And then she finally gets a guy who loves her, treats her right, but oh, you're nitpicking the fact that he's younger than you because your friends feel away. It's not your friend's life, it's your life, right? It's that type of energy. Where it's gonna be everything you asked for, but it's gonna be in a different wrapping. So don't be ungrateful. Because you said you wanted new shoes. Spirit came with some new shoes. And these shoes are better than the, I I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a trend that I was into when I was young. And you want that now? KDs. I thought KDs was like the best shoes in the fucking world. And I remember my uncle was like, you don't even play basketball, shorty. And I threw a fit. And I got 3 pairs of KDs. I remember shortly after that, the trend of KDs kind of like dying out. And me having all these bright colored neon ass shoes that didn't go with shit. And I was at a professional ass school where what I needed was what he was trying to tell me to get: some Spurries, some dress shoes, some loafers and shit. Shit that actually had some quality shit that I could still probably wear, because I still wear the same shoe size, but I ended up giving away them shoes that I kicked and screamed and begged for because it wasn't what I needed. And they was tight on my foot because I got a fat foot. Whatever you think you want is really not what you need. And what's coming towards you is what you need. It's somebody that can really give you the oomph for that push. This person could definitely be eccentric because our ex is coming towards you next in love. It's worthiness and live out loud. It's really someone loving you and showing you it's not a chore, and this person isn't going to like push you away. It's kind of reminding me of that person. What's that movie that you was watching where they were testing each other, and this guy, he was trying to prove that he can make a girl fall in love with him in 7 days? Kirsten, can you hear me? My ass is in there fucking sleep. But anyways, it was a movie that she was showing me, and they was playing some games or whatever the fuck maybe, but that's not the point I'm getting. The point is, in the movie, this girl, because she had an article to write about how to dump a guy, how to get a guy to dump you in 7 days, she was acting terrible. Everything she could do to try to get this guy not to like her, she was doing it. And he was just so committed to just making her fall in love. And she did end up falling in love, but he ended up falling in love with her too at the same time. Now, I say all that to say, the trope that I'm getting for you all is that this person here isn't going to be put off with this normal shit that you put off. This energy of attitude, this energy of unbotheredness, or if you guys are naturally shy, this person is going to be like, they're going to, if you don't say nothing but 2 words the entire conversation, they're still going to talk to you. Yes, queen, yes. I'm seeing somebody being like that and someone else being like, oh my gosh, I don't want people to judge me. And it's like, this person is just, who gives a fuck? This person could also be somebody who loves PDA. If it's not a same-sex connection, this could be just somebody who literally just loves PDA. They're going to grab you wherever, and you guys could be very modest. I feel like this person here is going to, they like to dance. This type of person who will say, come on, let's dance. And oh my fucking God, I don't dance. I don't go to parties. This person's going to invite you places. You're like, I thought you said it's a small group of friends. It is a small group of friends, and the whole room is full of people. It's kind of giving them. This person here is completely different than who you are or what you are, but they're going to have you come into a new sense of self. Not today. I feel like a lot of you guys are just dealing with heartbreak. You're tired of being the butt end of the joke. And I'll be honest with you, this person could be very attractive. They can have a lot of things to offer. I feel like this is somebody who also has like bad boy mentality, a bad girl type of vibe. But this person has a reputation. I will say that. And when this person comes towards you, it's kind of going to give out the vibe like, is it a joke? Bring the cameras out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Like, you're yanking my leg. Why are you fucking with me? But this person actually likes you. It feels like that you're, some of you guys are extreme introverts. Will, if you're watching this, let me know. Or your name could be William. If you're watching this, your name could be Kirsten. Your name could be Christy. Your name could be a season or a state. You could be a Pisces for a lot of you guys. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, you could be a Scorpio or a Gemini. But I will say this is somebody who's definitely going to press your fucking bumper. This is going to be somebody, I feel like for a lot of you all, when people are flirting with you and you don't find them attractive up front, it feels like harassment, but this person isn't really harassing you. They're just courting you. And you're just not used to it. Let me pull some more cards to see about it, because I've just been rambling, feels like. So, what is coming towards Pile 2 next in love? Spirit of the living God, come forth. Let me channel these messages. Make sure you play it authentic before my divine path. What is coming towards Pile 2 next in love? I'm telling you, it's a transformation. I think that you're also going to get more friends, too. I think you're going to have love in multiple ways. I'm not just seeing it in a romantic sense. I feel like your cup is going to be overflown. I feel like that you're going to be laughing a lot. You're going to find like love of jokes. You're going to have love in different spaces. You're going to have love of self, love of food, love of hobbies, love of friends, love of partner, love of family. It feels like you're going to have a lot, like a sense of camaraderie. And I think that you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of weirdos who just embrace being weird. Whether this is a community of, like again, like the LGBTQ plus IA community, Or this could just be something to where it's like you're embraced by this person's family. Like maybe you didn't have family. You go around this person who's had the perfect family and what the fuck. And their family accepts you and it's like, oh shit. It's giving that. It's like a new sense. The reason I say that is because I see this circus and this camp back there. And I think about the freak show, but I think about a different perspective of it. I think about just bonding over uniqueness, right? Uniqueness, never talent for some of you guys where it applies, right? But I just kind of get like people being excited to meet you. That could be something that's different. Not saying that people don't enjoy your presence, but maybe people, because they assume that you're confident, I feel like a lot of you guys are reserved or unattractive. People could just naturally just assume that you don't need validation. So you've naturally gotten accustomed to just fading in the background. Maybe people have gone out their way to humble you. Will, if you're watching, please comment. Because why does this look like Will? Oh my God, some of you guys work at Starbucks, some of you guys work at a warehouse, some of you guys like DoorDash or something like that. You guys are singers and musicians, but I feel like whoever is coming towards you next in love, if this person isn't already in your life or you're already in a relationship with this person, this is like an energy surrounding someone that's going to help you loosen up. I feel like that you're going to, this is going to be somebody that's just going to, I don't know, for some of you guys, you don't smoke. This person might smoke you out for the first time. This could also be somebody, it's like partying, it's having fun. It's going out more and less than going out more. It's just giving that. Some of you guys might go to your first concert or your first drag show or your first club or something like that, or your first like blind date. Like this person's going to have you doing just all types of like bungee jumping or something like that. It's giving that like hunting or paintballing or arcade. Like you're gonna be doing, this person's gonna open you up to some shit that you probably never thought that you would do. Some shit that you probably looked on the internet and like, oh, that's cute. I never thought you could have. I said it was unattainable, maybe thought you never wanted it until it's offered and presented to you. It's gonna be nice. So it's very, very nice. It's like I'm hearing, oh, despicable me. I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I go, things go my way. It's like that. And when the kids came into his life from what he perceived to be unfortunate circumstances, they ended up being the biggest blessing ever to him. Millions coming to being the biggest blessing ever to him. It's giving that. Some of you guys, it could be a child, right? Something that you feel like that you do. Again, something that you, again, you're scared. It's like just some scary shit. I don't know what's on the other side. I don't know if I can handle this. I can't be nobody's wife or girlfriend. I'm a business owner. I can't be a mother. I'm 29. It's giving that, but you come into it and you're very happy, you're secure with yourself, and it just works out. Advice for Power 2. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with the fucking flow. Quit looking back, because the past is a place of residence. Reference, not residence, excuse me. Again, the past is a place of reference, not residence. You don't live in it on that boulevard no more. You've moved. You're in the suburbs now. You ain't in the trenches no more. So leave that institutionalization back there, bitch. Quit bringing baggage into new situations. Go watch Power 1. That's what you guys need to be like doing within yourself, and you need to say that same prayer for Power 1 so that you aren't psyched the fuck out about this shit when it comes. Some of you guys are coming from that energy. Some of you guys, you're watching this when it premieres. Oh, I was in the energy Power 1. Now some of you guys are manifest. You may have come back to this reading. You was Power 1 and now you're Power 2. It just take the things that you the lessons you've learned is lessons, not restrictions, guidelines and shit like that. You know what I mean? But these stairs, I don't know, for them, it's like a long way up for sure. And you probably don't know what's the top of the stairs, but you know what the fuck is behind you. And it ain't shit that you want because you kept moving forward. Now, continue to do that. It's just something that's gonna cause you to grow. I see growth and expansion for you in love. I feel like it's not just, again, not in a romantic sense. It's in all areas. For some of you guys, this could be love of career. This could be fans and shit like that. And for a lot of you guys, it could definitely be like paparazzi, fans, notoriety. Take it how it resonates. It could be all of these things. Advice and love for Power 2. Quit overthinking shit. What's up, Power 3? It's your favorite reader on the tube. It's your girl, Key the Oracle. We're back with another reading. Okay, so I think you guys are the power where it was giving like waiting till his hell. Let's see. Some of you guys are finna commit arson. I'm not condoning the message. Don't say I told you to do it. I'm just saying, for some of you guys, that's the energy, okay? Oh yeah, y'all that foul. Y'all that foul. Don't run, okay? For some of you guys, I'm gonna say a few storylines, and you let me know in the comment section if it's already happened or if it's something like that ain't happened yet. And you know, you don't have to claim the message. I don't give a fuck, really. It's your life. It's your world. Just living in it. Okay, so take what resonates with your wrist. Base. Let me drink some water because I feel like I'll be talking to a lot. Okay, so for those of you who chose the whale, what or who is coming towards you next in love? For a lot of you guys, I feel like it is an apology. It could be healing. It could definitely be discovering something unknown. There's so much about whales and dolphins, particularly just aquatic creatures, that we just don't quite understand. Your intuition might nudge you that somebody is doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing. This could be somebody you have children with. For some of you guys, this could be somebody here that you're fucking with. You might find out, if I'm being honest, just to rip the Band-Aid off. Trigger warning. Somebody you fucking with probably got somebody pregnant. If this is somebody that I feel like is really lovey-dovey with you, this could also be finding out that somebody that you love is in love with somebody else. And I feel like that you might get a dream. You might get hints. It's like a gut feeling. It's an intuitive thing, right? And it's like something, I don't like saying that word, a niggling feeling, because it sounds like nigger. It sounds like an excuse to say something that sounds close to nigger. But it's like that though. It's like a gut feeling. It's like, I feel it in me waters. I feel it in me bones. Okay, that you're on some bullshit. And it's like you finally go looking for something. You finally have the courage to take that phone and go in the bathroom. You finally had the courage to look through the credit card receipts, right? Them emails, them apps, right? You find some shit. You know? I don't know why I heard Grindr. Some of you guys could be homosexual and you could be dating somebody who got a whole fucking family. But either way, I'm seeing that type of energy. It's reminding me of when I watched Why Women Kill. And this woman, she has found out through her neighbor the husband was cheating. And then she went to go confront the bitch, and then she found out the girl was pregnant. And it's like, damn, I don't even hate the girl. I hate the nigga because she don't even know. And she's so young and beautiful, and she's a sweet person. All the way, this person's an asshole. Some of you guys could have had a miscarriage with this person or lost children with this person that's cheating on you. And it's like finding out this person is on fugazi shit. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. And I feel like somebody that loves you the way that they express love, but I feel like you love them in a way that they have clearly shown that they are incapable of loving you. Because I feel like your love doesn't come with terms and conditions. I feel like your love is loyal. Your love is monogamous. Your love is healing. Your love is soulful. Their shit is scraps, right? It's for everybody. It's EBT love out here, right? It's government assisted, government funded ass love out here, right? It's depending on what somebody else gives them, and it's contingent on what they receive, right? I would say that this situation here, you might do some crazy shit. 11:11 on the clock, clarity. I'm telling you, it's a moment of clarity where you piece some shit together and it's like, bitch, wait a minute. You said she was where? With who? You been where? With who? That's how you feel. It's giving that. It's putting two and two together and ended up with 6. Right? I just heard 3 as a crowd. It's definitely giving finding out about a third party. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's just what it is. I'm getting a vibe surrounding you might either destroy somebody's property because they cheat, or you might fuck somebody else. I'm here, fuck the club up, fuck the club up. Either you're gonna get caught cheating, or somebody else is. You're gonna catch somebody else cheating. This is somebody that you really want something with. And I feel like this is somebody, if I'm being honest, you probably got a lot of readings telling you this is not gonna last. Maybe you got a personal reading, somebody told you that person's cheating on you. That person is not the one. It's like, psh, you don't know him, bitch. You finna fuck around and find out. And I feel like there's been a lot of like red flags about this relationship and this person. You just chose to ignore them. Some of you guys could have got this person from somebody else, and they go do the same thing to you they did to somebody else. Pretty much how you get them is how you lose them. That's really what I'm seeing here. It's like prophecy fulfilled. It's karma. So I don't know what this is about. I don't know if this is like karma in the sense to where this person has fulfilled their contract, so now they gotta do some fugazi shit so you can disconnect because otherwise you would stay. Or it's karma in the sense to where you did this to someone and this is just what you know. But you had it coming, something like that, okay? What's coming towards some y'all mad? Y'all done clicked off, y'all got mad, disliked the video, upset at me. Why you mad? You know you girl, give it to you every wall. I'm gonna always give you the tea. At least this way, you have the heads up. If you stick around, we can shit on this nigga together or shit on this bitch together, right? No sweat off my back if you don't like it here, but I'm just keeping the pen with you, okay? Tell me more about this. What is this betrayal that they're gonna be finding out about? Power 3. Tell you it's a baby on the way. I got a bun in the oven. And it's something that you wanted. And it's gonna be with somebody else. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Swear if the Empress come out on my screen. What's this betrayal about? Yeah, I'm telling you, Seven of Swords in reverse talks about finding something out. It's like you already knew, and some of you guys deliberately tried to be delusional, deliberately didn't want to find out, and this bitch might find you. They might pop up at your job, they might message you, you might see the shit, your family might find out, your kids might find out. It's the point where you can't ignore the shit. I'm telling you, it's being made fun of. It's like reminding me of my grandfather was telling me that my nana was always accusing him of cheating, and his granny told him, if anybody accuse you of cheating, that means something they doing. And everywhere he went, he said he can't go back to Waxahachie because everybody laughed at him because his wife was running around town with everybody she could run around with. And meanwhile, he was taking care of everything and loving her. And that's a sad thing. And it's kind of giving that. It's like, it's being, I've been knowing you since you was 10. You cannot hide from your friends, girl. Okay, some of you guys are in an abusive relationship, and this could be just literally like it getting to the point to where motherfuckers get so comfortable, they're outside with it. No mask with it, in broad daylight with it. Taking this side chick or this side ninja out to dinner in public. To public family functions. It's like someone's just gonna pull you out of the darkness, okay? It's a moment of clarity. It could just be this reading, right? What is next in love for my Palpy viewers? Ooh. I told y'all, I told y'all, if the Empress come out on the screen, I'm telling you, somebody is gonna, and they want you to find it. Whoever this third party is, they know about you, you just don't know about them, and the way they tell you is gonna be in a rude way. What's that fucking baseball player where he had that wife with them big ass eyes? She kind of like I don't know, like a fancy roach to me. And then there was this little girl that he was fucking with. Let me not say a little girl, but I say a little girl because she's ain't no woman happily playing like that type of role. And it's like both of y'all are losing because you're sitting there trying to prove that this is your husband, but your husband is for every fucking vibe. You sitting there trying to prove that he was gonna leave his wife for you, and how dumb do you fucking sound? It's that type of energy. It's like it's definitely finding out about a third party nonetheless, for sure. And it's like this person here is gonna breadcrumb you, give you half truth, and I feel like this person here, it's like a long running lie. What you mean you didn't mean to cheat? You didn't mean to get that bitch your number? You didn't mean to stick your dick in that bitch? You didn't mean to bust it wide open when he tell you bring it back? The fuck you didn't mean to do all of that? You didn't mean to not take a plan B? You don't even have the decency to take a like an what's they call it? Anti-conceptual? I don't know, y'all know the fucking word. But you don't, this person here is like disrespectful with it. Calling a phone, calling the house phone where the kids reside. Ooh, it's getting messy. And I'm not making fun of your situation. I'm just telling you what it is, so you don't have that delusional rose-colored glasses. Oh, you're stomach. La 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 la. All that bullshit, right? I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear. This is the truth. You're gonna find out that somebody you fucking with heavy is full of goddamn me shit. Okay, that's the truth. Yeah, and I feel like the person here has been like telling you a dream, and this type fucking with somebody. Some of you guys are fucking with a Nigerian or African, and I'm not talking, or a Caribbean or something like that. This person can have a whole nother family, or Hispanic, whole nother family in a whole nother state. This person could be as serious. It's like showing me Norbit, where that guy had all them kids, all them baby mamas, and he just went around using people for money, and he had all this family everywhere. It's giving that though. Ask the right questions when you meet people. Do background checks. Do background checks. Okay, this is reminding me when I was talking to this dude. And 2 times this happened. I'm gonna tell you when I learned my lesson and before I learned my lesson. I'm gonna tell you about this boy named Jeffrey, and I'm gonna say his government name because fuck that nigga, he stole from me. Anywho, this nigga Jeffrey, he had 6 kids that he claimed that I found out he had more of. He told me he had 6. And then he ended up telling me about other 3 children that he had with a baby mama that he said was the kid. All these kids look like him, but so I guess he started beefing with his baby mama and just unclaimed the kids. I don't know how you can unfuck somebody and unconceive some children, but that's just something that made sense in his mind. Boy math, right? Not man math, boy math. So I'm at his house. We're around each other all the fucking time. I'm spending the night here. We're fucking in this woman's furniture and couch. I don't know if this is her mama's house. I don't know that he picking me up and dropping me off, taking me back and forth to and fro in his bitch car. I don't know that. I don't know that we sneaking and geeking. We outside dating in the real world. Public relationship. Motherfucker tell me who I can and can't talk to. Hotels. Holidays. Spent with each other. Type shit. Y'all, when I found out this nigga was in the whole, like, was still, like, staying in his baby mama granny shit. Because they were just on head turns at the moment. Y'all, I was sleeping in the house. And I came back outside and I seen somebody had played tic-tac-toe on the window. And I was like, bro, you outside playing tic-tac-toe with yourself? And I ended up finding a pink lighter outside and like some flashes in the car. I was like, bro, you was outside caking with a bitch and I'm indoors? Come to find out the bitch was his baby mama. Boom goes the dynamite, right? And let me tell you about another story where I was talking to this guy. He chased me down for months, pursued me, my nigga. What the fuck? Pursued me, chased me down. I was focused on somebody else. I had my face all up with Xavier's ass. And then here come this nigga. I was like, okay, he got money. He wanna fuck with me. He had decent looking good. He got a nice truck. First of all, when he pulled up on me, he had a nice truck. And I didn't know the nigga was little. I should have known by the car that he was a little nigga, but whatever, I digress. We go on a few days first, couple days, they nice. But then we get in the car, you know, he does some nice stuff. He didn't let me ride his Tesla, gave me some change, you know, helped the girl out, just off rip, just really just laid it on thick. It was just so sweet, so smooth, so perfect, right? We in the car. It's late at night. I want to say, I don't know, anywhere between 12 o'clock at night and 2 in the morning, because I don't remember. I just remember it being a 2 present on the clock, right? Bear with me. I know this man got 6 kids. That was already alarming to me. Then he goes on to tell me his kids are in different states. That's alarming. So I'm already like, red flag, but you're treating me nice and anything could happen because you are a businessman. So I could see how you could have kids across the world. But, you know, I just need to see how you treat your kids. That's important. Things don't work out. Nobody's like it's perfect. So, again, that was all red flags. I should have never even thought listen to that shit. But it gets to the point where his phone rings in the car. And it says that it's his daughter on the car line lit D. But mind you, I don't want this nigga from a can of paint. Why he declined his daughter call? Red flag. Never talked to him again. He called me after that, messaging me, talking about he loved me, and I just recognized he was love bombing me. You wanna know how I knew he was love bombing me? You don't know me from a can of paint. If that's your daughter on the line, my nigga, you gonna hang up for your daughter for some pussy? I can't expect you to treat me any different, and it's that type of energy here. It's that type of energy here. And he better pray. I don't ever, and it probably wasn't even his daughter, it was probably a woman. Probably his woman, his lady. You know what I'm saying? And he probably just say this old lady number is something different. But that's it's me a different period of time in which I had to learn the lesson, right? But it was hurtful when Jeffrey involved me in a third-party situation because I'm not no fucking adulteress. I don't move like that, my nigga. I don't fuck around. I don't get down like that. Speaking of my twin flame, I found out this motherfucker we went on break and he went back to his ex and didn't act like he didn't want to tell me. Pissed me off, broke my little heart, ended up seeing this motherfucker in the car with the bitch. He tried to pull off fast so I couldn't see him. I could see you through that 50% ass tent, nigga. It's giving that. It's one of those moments where it's like, wow. Why you being weird to me? And I gotta be real with you guys because it should be real life. This shit happens to real niggas and real bitches too. Play as fuck up sometimes. And it's okay. You are not alone. I am here with you. It happens, babe. So don't feel like this is an isolated incident. Motherfucker is fumbling the bag. And really all they doing is just creating space for what is for you because they moving really weird. So what is the advice for my past viewers? Because that's what's coming towards you. Like a real, like, damn. It's one of those moments. And it is gonna hurt. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's gonna hurt. But if you a real G, you'll transmute the anger into something positive. Like money, happiness, healing, right? If you pray about it, ask God to transmute that into your funds. That's the best way. Because he who angers you controls you. And I'll be honest, anger, sexual energy, and all this other stuff, the energy you put into other people, whether it's positive or negative, can be transformed into something that can serve your benefit and your highest good. So, free game. Let's see. Advice for my Power 3 viewers. Don't act blind to it. Don't try to make it work after this shit come true. It's like, just take it. Like, just take it for what it is. Like, this person here, they're not who you thought they was. Maybe they were, but they're no longer that person. And now, you didn't know them, but now with the information you have at this time, what can you do to move forward? That's gonna better suit you on your divine path. You can't live your life in third person just because they apologize, they say they sorry. We know that they sorry. But clowns gonna do what clowns do. And let them motherfuckers go to the circus. Okay? Your heart is not the the playground of bullshit. Okay, what does Brittany say? The labyrinth of fuckery. It's not given that. We don't give the devil direct access to us after they reveal themselves to us. Like, oh, okay, I see what it is. This person's gonna show their ass. And we know the tortoise wins the race, so it's no need. Like right now, this person may, like this could be like, what's Die of a Mad Black Woman, where he kicked his wife out for some floozy and then he lost everything afterwards and he needed her. It's giving that, so just let it fall down. Because what is for you, whatever pass your by. This person here is being removed so you can be replaced with something better. And don't you confuse it with nothing else. It's not a loss, okay? It's creating space, okay? That's it, that's all. Okay, when we start growing out of clothes and our furry t-shirts start getting bleach stains and holes in them, what good is holding on to the ugly, dirty, hobo, chic fashion when we can get a whole new wardrobe? It's just an excuse to go shopping again. You ain't fuck me, you fuck the old body. Get you some new get you some new pom-pom and move on. Because you can have the world, period, all right? Separate the wheat from the chaff. You got it, pal 3. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing Deep Throat by Cupcake right now. Some of you guys are going to be having sex soon. And that's what this look like. The Jaguar Tours Victoria Monet. That's what it's giving. It's giving like sex. It's giving like passionate sex. But it's also giving like, maybe you have, it's like a sneaky link where you catch feelings. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like you guys may have different desires at the moment, and it's like somebody here, it's like catching feelings for a sneaky link. I hate to say it like that. It's like, damn, nobody's supposed to be here. I tried that love thing for the last time. That's what this is giving, right? Some of y'all might find out y'all pregnant. And that could be what it is. It's like some of you guys might get pregnant by your sneaky link. It's like, what the, whoa. I know that ain't 2 lines. I know that ain't the style. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? So it could be involved with a Gemini, okay? You could be a Gemini, or they could be a Gemini. But it's like, you could be fucking with somebody on the low. If this ain't happened yet, this is what's to come. And literally, and it's gonna be beautiful, but you probably not gonna perceive it like that in the beginning. It's like finally getting your body right, finally getting everything tight and right, being successful and having some fun, and then God sets you down with a baby. It's like getting set out. That's really what it is. It says your love life is ascended to a higher level of commitment. It does say engagement. Some of you guys is literally an engagement, but I'm not really getting it. It's giving literally like getting pregnant. Literally, or getting someone else pregnant. If it's same sex, this could be just someone here. It's like catching feelings for your sneaky link. That's just what it's giving. But whatever it is that's transpiring, it's causing this relationship to deepen. That's just the energy here. Whoever this person is coming towards you next in love. This person here can have very alluring and very sexy eyes. This person here is like an eater. Okay, eater. Okay. This person has like a very smooth voice. They can probably dance. They probably have like a mauve type of skin color, like a brown, like almost like the Indian type of skin color, skin tone. This person here has full lips. They're very smooth, very sleek. Okay, for a lot of you, this person could be different ethnicity than you, or different race, or this person could just have a different complexion than you. Take it how it resonates. But this person here that's coming towards you next in love, or that's already in your energy, this person I'm picking up on, obviously, because I feel like this person here, they are just naturally just smooth. Like there's somebody you're very sexually attracted to. Okay. Tell me more about what's next in love for my Power 4 viewers. This is interesting. All of these powers have been significantly different, and I love that. What's next in love for Power 4? It's like having to, it's like, I'm telling you, this person here, like they got some news and they sitting there like, okay, so can you take, like, I just don't believe it. It's like that. It's like, this to me look like a clitoris. Okay, it's kind of giving that you guys are it feels walking away. What are they walking away from? Because I feel like you walk away from something more casual. Because a bunch of people here is more so like going to something committed. Clarify, 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are going to create space from somebody that you have these feelings for, because you probably feel like this relationship doesn't cause for that. Because you have the Ace of Cups, which are overpouring in love, and we have the King of Cups. Some of you guys might fall back from somebody, and it might be hard because you feel like they don't want the same things as you, and it's like all the while you're going to be feeling like very overwhelmed by it, because it's like you really like this person, you're very attracted to this person, and you probably don't want to fuck with nobody else. So it's just kind of giving like, I don't know, this is probably immediately what's happening. This might happen like this person that you missing, y'all might end up having kids down the line. But it's kind of giving like holding back deliberately your emotions and being upset that you aren't communicating with somebody, or that somebody isn't expressing their love. Somebody that you want is probably focusing on themselves, is what it seems like, and they not focused on you is what you think. And you feel like you've done a lot of work, you feel like you want this relationship to grow, and it's like somebody, it's like it's like somebody, even if it's not somebody you was fucking, this is somebody that you just had like that, like y'all had that private like love, like emotions, like it's more than a crush. It's deeper than that. It's like somebody that y'all just knew. It's like undeniable chemistry. It's like, how you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? And this person here, they could just be super spiritual, just focused on the healing journey, just feel like that you are frustrated because you're watching somebody from a distance. Is what it feels like. What's next in Love for Power 4? It may be an ultimatum. You or someone else may get someone an ultimatum because you guys want this relationship. It may even be, again, it's a pregnancy. I'm telling you guys. If down the line I can see a pregnancy with this person. I'm telling you, it's pregnancy with a sneaky link. And it's like, whoa, I wasn't. It's giving that. It's finding out some, Newbie, wow. Yep, it's giving that. It's like, we had time last night. We had time last night. Maybe we had too much fun. It's like having sex with somebody that you ain't seen in a long time, and you fuck around and nut down or something like that. And y'all just happen, like something happened with y'all bank accounts or something, and you can't get a plan B. It's like, what the fuck were y'all snowed in? Or the nearest CVS is closed. And they ain't never closed, but they closed for remodel. It's like something where it's like, ain't that about a bitch? This is a piss test. She peeing in a cup. This is a piss test. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna get pregnant. I'm telling you. What's next in Love for Power 4? Beyond the sex magic. I'm telling you, it's like makeup, sex, turn, a commitment. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't make this up. I'm telling you, it's a baby. It's a baby. And I said strong Gemini energy. Strong Gemini energy. That's the yin yang. Strong Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Gemini. Aries is Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. Strong. Okay. Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Strong. What's the advice in love for my Power 4 viewers? This is straightforward. Get your affairs in order. You are a father. You are a mother.
Can I get a plan B, please?
What? This is a pharmacy. We don't do abortion.
No, I want a plan B.
We don't do abortion, sir.
No, I want a plan B pill.
And we don't do abortion.
Yeah, no, I'm
Jesus Christ! Where you coming at for?
No, I just want a plan B.
Yeah, but where you coming at the people them girl pitney pum pum for? You should have come on our boom boom. Go to aisle 14, sir. You will find Pampers, baby bottles, strollers, jib, teething equipment, and all the other things you may need for your baby, sir. Now come out of my department. Come out of my department. You are a father now.
You are a mother now. What's the advice for my Power 4 viewers? Y'all, it's late. I'm tired. Yeah. I think this person here might be going through their emotions, or it's like right now, enjoy your freedom while you have it, because you probably don't know this person is going to end up being your baby mama or your baby daddy, or you probably don't know this person is pregnant yet. They could be acting weird or funky, and it's because they're pregnant. Literally, like, Especially this person has like natural hair, favorite color pink, legacy, color. I'm telling you, it's a family. It's a family. Just congratulations. Send me an invite to the baby shower. What do they need to know about this connection with this person that end up getting pregnant by or getting pregnant? What do they need to know about this connection? You guys have a past life relationship for sure. You've known each other before, so you're not tripping. The relationship really is that deep. What do they need to know about this relationship? Wedding and religious factors. This is somebody you have a very spiritual connection with. You will end up getting married to this person. And I do feel like there's an energy surrounding. Some of you guys have had like a third party or ex. And if you guys are like fucking with somebody that you really want, do not bring this ex into this new situation. Some of you guys have an ex and you like dealing with this ex and then trying to rebuild with somebody else, and it's like, stop. Just stop. Let go of the past. Move into this new situation. We have just go. And I feel like there are some things, if you are not careful, you might even ruin something with somebody you actually want to be with, somebody you actually love, fucking around with somebody and just doing stupid shit. Somebody might try to trap you because they know that you're trying to lead them. But yeah, that's what I have for y'all. Bye.